Hello and welcome back to part 2 of my speed build. Here working on these 3 little houses all put into one. You might actually notice that we have kind of skipped ahead a little bit. I lost some footage. I don't know really what happened, but during the editing process it all went black, but luckily we only lost a little bit, so I wasn't fretting too much. We just lost a little bit on the right hand side house, a little hallway and a desk office space and gym, but we have lots of nice screenshots of those at the end anyway, so I'm not too worried. Here we're doing this really cool lounge room. I thought it was really cool to put all of those posters on that massive wall, thinking they might be quite a kind of film related couple, maybe one of them's an actor or something, I don't really know. And yeah, I actually really like this space. It filled out really nicely, and that curving around staircase I just think is quite a big feature of the place. But as you can see what I mean, I don't think any of those stairs particularly fitted too well, but we did the best we could. I used that nice parquet flooring, I think that's what that wood floor is called, just because I thought it made it a little warmer in there. Nice tiny little bathroom there as well. Gosh, that went quickly, but yeah, just nice and monochrome. This is the upstairs kind of open plan kitchen as well. I mean, this whole place is pretty open plan because you walk around the corner and you see a massive 2-story living room, but this is kind of a dining room as well. And again, I think it ended up one of my favourite kind of spaces in this house. It's just kind of curving around, and then you've got the larger table in the middle. Oh my gosh, my words are all funny today. I don't quite know what's wrong with me. Also, I think the fridge fitted in well there, and usually I'm not very good at fitting in fridges into my builds, and I quite often forget. I also always forget bins. It's bins and fridges. I just don't know why I can't get it right, but yeah. Going for a kind of I don't know, Moroccan-y theme in here. I'm not sure. There's something quite Eastern about it. I'm not really sure, but yeah, I really like the colour. It's really weird how sometimes these drapes go a little bit of a weird colour when you put them in front of a window. That's a bit annoying sometimes, but yeah. What are we doing here? We're going up to the bathroom now. We do a nice kind of green colour. I quite like green bathrooms, I think I've noticed. Just green and blue and stuff. I guess it's kind of watery, maybe that's why. I don't really know. I think it's just adding a bit of colour to what is usually quite a sort of white space. I quite like doing, but I was having trouble fitting in. I'm not very good at doing big bathrooms, I don't think, because I put in the bath, I put in the shower, I put in the toilet, and then I realised I didn't even actually put in a sink, and it's quite far until this little room build that I realised that I didn't actually put a sink, and I'm like, that's why there's so much space. Here we go. So I just put in one of those little simple wall ones. I think they look really nice, kind of blending in. We also use those hook things, and one with a towel, 2 with towels on and 1 without, so that looked quite naturalistic. We use the space as a little office study, one with a computer, 1 without, I believe. Just imagining them doing their working together. So I can't really remember. I did actually write down the names of the Sims in this part. 1 second. Because I thought it would be useful to know. So in this house is Eddie Melton Cross and Gus Melton Cross. And they are sort of family orientated. One guy is active, romantic. They're just a very sweet couple, I guess. They're the kind of couple everyone knows, and they're just oh, they just get on so well. This is the bedroom that I am really happy with. It's so hard in The Sims with very few bed options to feel like you're doing something new, whereas I think this is actually a Van Gogh painting on the bed. It's because I had the unlocked objects. You usually get this in the painting career, I think, but I really like these style of beds, and you can get one with sunflowers on as well. But it just kind of opened up this new colour palette to me that I hadn't really used in a bedroom before. And I think with the new lighting as well, it's just, yeah, there's just something super nice about it. We also do that kind of wardrobe thing with little racks there as well, like below the mirror, and I think that looks really cute as well. Little tiny balcony out here. I have a screenshot at the end of the view out from that balcony, and damn, it is a nice view. But put a barbecue out there in the end. I wish we got to look at that bedroom a bit more, because I want to just look at it all the time. I just think with the lighting it just looks really calming, and that's what you want from a bedroom, I think. Oh, here we go. There's like the little office room that we did, and there's the finished. You see, we're not even that finished with these things. We're kind of still going around it. I don't really remember what I do here. Did I? Oh, I think we might have like skipped. I'm not sure. Maybe we didn't miss it. I'm not sure what's just happened. But oh no, this is the upstairs one, which we hadn't done yet at all. Kind of nice orangey themes there, just another random kind of pastel colour. The bedroom took a while because, I don't know, just sometimes the pinks don't look particularly nice with other pinks. But I knew I wanted a sort of a feminine pink. But we actually go for something quite different from what this looks like now. I think when we kind of make it darker, we make kind of grey and pink. Also bedspreads, oh my god, like even just one really simple bed with like all of the colours of the rainbow on their bedspread would be better than what we have now. It's just, yeah, it's really hard, and I was almost liking this, and looking back now I think I actually do like this still, but there just wasn't something quite right about it. I think it's the colour of the bed frame looked a bit wrong, so we do change it up, but maybe we leave it like this. Oh, and even putting the rug, I was like, I need a rug in this room, but none of those really worked out. That sort of had something with it, but no, I think I just changed everything. But you can see me there like defiantly going to the bathroom being like, I'll sort that out later. Sometimes I do that, like sometimes I just like to dot around in builds because I'm like, I'll come back to it. It's like what I like to do in design work as well. Like if I've been working on something for a whole day, I'll quite often be like, no, I need to go do something else so that I can look back at it and kind of, yeah, look at it with fresh eyes. The bathroom's quite nice. It's kind of black marble and pink, which again, not my taste at all, but kind of classy. Classy. I put on a slight American accent, I've noticed, when I do this. Not in like, I'm almost aware of me like doing it. It's kind of like I do little sayings in an American accent, but it's very weird. I don't really know why I do it. I think I do it when I just normally am chatting anyway, but you obviously aren't noticing it. Is that what we end up with? I think maybe it is. Or do we go darker? I can't really remember. Doing a nice little save there. Good job, Maddie. Always pat myself on the back when I save. What are we doing here? We're going to start on the last house. This space here is probably... No, I am going to say it's my favourite space of the whole house. It's an open plan living kitchen area. Of course it is, because that's all that I ever do. But yeah, I really like it. We obviously do some exposed brick as well, which I think really adds to this look. We go for a bit of more of an edgy look in this house, I suppose. And the people who live in this house, I'm going to remember, is Louis Melton, who is the brother of Eddie Melton Cross, one of the guys in the couple, and Louis is going to be the one who is not a very nice person for my Let's Play. And then you've got Flora Flood. Now, I'm aware that Flora Flood sounds like a bit of a crazy, like, unnormal name, and I was almost not going to call her that. But basically I was picking out a name that I really liked, and I liked Flora, and then I did a sort of like randomized surname, which I quite often do, and the first one that came up with was Flood, and I thought that was such an amazing name that I couldn't resist doing it. So that is her, and I feel like she has probably had more impact on the decor of this house than Louis has. I feel like he probably wouldn't care that much, and she's just been like, okay, I'm doing everything. But yeah, very cool colour scheme. I think that's the thing, like, even though we have limited colour palettes, it's always really fun to discover like new things that you can do, like using that big yellow and green, is that green? I don't really know, like green and grey carpet kind of brings out a lot of the other colours in the room that maybe I wouldn't have done if I hadn't have had that kind of palette set out for me. But yeah, it's a really nice space. Got a little dining room table as well. Little downstairs bathroom with a full bath and shower. Thought that was quite important. Not sure what I'm doing here. Just adding in a couple of lights. We have quite a large hallway space here, but I think it fills out quite nicely actually. Sometimes I get really scared of big spaces, and I try and fill it with like loads of stuff, but I actually think this works out quite well. It's quite a nice simple open. We had this big old plant which usually doesn't fit anywhere, but I thought it was quite nice like hanging by the stairs. That's something I do quite a lot of my builds, like put plants by the stairs. I'm not sure where that's come from. I don't remember. I guess in my parents' house we used to have kind of plant by the stairs, maybe sometimes. Here's Flora's room. Super cool, like colours. I think she just really likes bright colours. And kind of what's the word? Indie vibes. I say vibes a lot as well. You know when you're just, well, maybe you don't, but like when you're recording yourself, especially for like 20 minutes in a row, you suddenly start noticing your speech patterns and the way you like talk, and it's, yeah, even though I've only been doing this for a little bit, it's very eye-opening. And yeah, I thought maybe she'd get into DJing. I think she wants to be an author. She's got the like writer creative skill, which would be really cool. She's cheerful, she's a slob, and she's an art lover. So she's a little bit messy. I guess the house is a little bit like eclectic. But yeah, I like having sort of maybe a couple of floors with some of my Sims. I thought that black print worked really well. It's not a print, it's like a wall hanging. Worked really nicely up there. Trying to do something with these upstairs because I was really annoyed that I couldn't do windows that were symmetrical. So we managed it in the end. This is just a little hallway, nothing too exciting. This we try and do a bit more. I think I said in part 1 that like I wanted to do a little art studio up here, but there just wasn't enough room really, so we put an easel. And really, I mean, that's the only thing you really need for an art studio in The Sims. You don't need any like room for storage for your art or whatever. This is Louis' room. This is probably the least inspired room in the house, probably just because it was getting to the end of the build and I was like, okay, I want Louis to not be particularly interesting anyway, so if I make his room too cool, I'm going to be annoyed with myself that I've made a cool room for what I'm hoping is going to be a not very nice Sim. Obviously, as I said, like I like people to have floors, and I like people to have like saving things. Like I think he's gonna really like care for his brother and stuff. Like he's quite a caring person in that respect, but he's just maybe just not very nice to girls. I don't know. I haven't quite decided yet. But we're gonna invent something. He's got a nice little bathroom though there, like pretty good going. Trying to fit something in that corner. I always struggle with diagonals. I don't think we actually do anything in the end. Oh, do we add that music Yeah, okay, no, that's a kind of nice way to use it. Just trying out those rugs. I don't think I've ever seen or used those rugs in my life. And bear in mind, I've been playing The Sims 4 not since it since it started, but about a year now. I don't really know why. Just putting in some little trees, and then we're going into screenshots. Oh my goodness. Oh, they're going quite quickly. I think it's because we've got quite a lot. You saw the houses with different times of day. This is Camilla's house, so there is the little office that we missed building, but it's fairly simple. Going up into the bedroom, grey and pink. Very nice, actually. This is Eddie and Gus's. Gosh, lots of people's names to remember. Really nice. There's a little bathroom that we didn't see much of. Love this bedroom. Oh my gosh, it's just so nice. I love the colour ways, and we get to see the view from the bed and the view from the thing. Oh my goodness, they're going a lot faster. Maybe I need to slow them down next time. I just thought there was a lot, so I didn't want to have too many, but yeah, nice. This is obviously Flora and Louis' apartment that we've just seen, so I feel like there's not much explaining to do, but yeah, I'm really happy with it. Just thought I'd do a little floor plan there just to see what it's like, and that's it. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this. Do let me know in the comments what you would like to see me build next, because I'm thinking, well, I've already started building a park which has been quite elaborate, so yeah, any other ideas that you have, I would love to hear them. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!